Realist stood resolute, his shoulders squared as he prepared to enter the court hall. The custom for all in the Empire was to present themselves with honor, and Realist was no exception. He walked beside Giro, who trotted along with determined little steps. Realist, though capable of outpacing his companion, kept pace out of respect for the senator's form and camaraderie. As they approached the Grand Court Hall, the air was perfumed with the scent of countless flowers from various worlds, a sensory experience unique to this sacred place. Entering the main chamber, Realist and Giro took their seats at a table halfway from the dais. The chamber was a ring of tables surrounding a large dais in the center, each table larger than the previous, reflecting the order of species integration into the Empire. Realist noticed the gravity of the occasion. The presence of so many senators suggested an unprecedented gathering. The Emperor's summons had evidently brought together every senator, a rare and significant event. A deep note reverberated through the chamber, silencing the crowd. A massive clay disc hung at the room's end, struck rhythmically by solar royal attendants. The Emperor, with deliberate steps, ascended the dais and surveyed the assembly before speaking. "Senators," he began, "I have called this council to discuss grave developments. Some of you may be familiar with the subject, others might not. Let me bring us all to the same page." The Emperor continued, revealing a disturbing truth. "We have been observing a species called humans from their planet Earth in the solar system, which lies on the Empire's edge." He paused, letting the weight of his words sink in. The Empire had long watched these primates, who, despite their potential, had yet to achieve peace among themselves. The Emperor's tone grew somber. "The humans have broken evolutionary law," he declared. Shock rippled through the chamber, the gravity of the breach apparent in the collective silence. A senator's voice broke through the murmur. "What do you mean by breaking evolutionary law?" The Emperor clarified, "Evolutionary law dictates that a species first achieves self-peace, then harnesses the existence particle for energy, and finally constructs their gates to achieve unity. The humans have defied this law. They have weaponized the existential particle in a catastrophic manner, targeting their own cities, not their armies." The chamber fell into stunned silence as an image of a massive cloud, a result of the existential weapons explosion, was projected. The sight was horrific. Realist struggled to maintain his composure, feeling the weight of the new revelation. As the Senate wrestled with the new information, the Emperor proposed stringent measures. "We must act to prevent further risk," he said. "It shall be outlawed to contact the humans without Senate consent, to observe them unless authorized, and to establish new member species within 1,000 light-years of their system." Realist understood the necessity of these measures. His species had historical ties to conflict and war, and the fear of the humans' rapid technological advancement was palpable. The Senate voted on the proposed laws, passing the first two measures immediately and approving the third provisionally. The Emperor then requested volunteers for a special task committee to prepare contingency plans. Realist, honored by the Emperor's trust, accepted the role. Senators with experience in conflict volunteered, understanding the gravity of the situation. Realist felt the burden of responsibility, but also a sense of determination. Just as the session seemed to be concluding, a scion burst in with urgent news. "We have made a grave mistake," the scion reported. The humans had detected the Empire's signals and now knew of their existence. The chamber erupted in fear and panic. The Emperor proposed resettlement efforts for those at risk and called for preparation against potential human aggression. Realist, feeling the weight of the situation more acutely, joined the Emperor on the dais. He addressed the Senate, advocating for readiness and leveraging the Empire's collective strengths to build defenses against potential human attacks. "We must be prepared," Realist asserted. "If the humans' love of war brings them to our doorstep, we must be ready to defend ourselves. We will not be found wanting." The assembly, though fearful, recognized the necessity of preparation. Realist and the other volunteers began their crucial work, understanding the potential implications of a human's newfound awareness of their existence. The Senate adjourned, leaving Realist and the newly formed task committee to their duties. As the senators departed, Realist, Giro, and the other volunteers gathered in a secure chamber for their first meeting. The room, outfitted with advanced holographic displays and communication tools, was designed for high-level strategy sessions. Realist took his seat at the head of the table, flanked by the representatives from species with historical experiences in conflict. The committee included a large, purple gelatinous mass from the summon species, a small feathered bipedal from the summon, and several other seasoned senators. "We face a threat unlike any before," Realist began, addressing the committee. "The humans' rapid technological advancement and their current state of warfare make them a significant risk. Our goal is to develop strategies that will safeguard the Empire from their potential aggression." The feathered bipedal senator, known for their diplomatic skills, proposed, "We should first assess their technological capabilities and determine if they have any means to reach us or detect our defenses." The purple gelatinous senator added, "We must also consider the psychological aspect. Understanding their motivations and societal structure could provide insights into how they might act if they learn more about us." The committee agreed on these points. They decided to divide their efforts into several key areas: technological assessment, psychological profiling, and defensive planning. They would work in shifts, utilizing their species' unique abilities to gather and analyze data efficiently. Weeks passed as the committee worked diligently. Realist, alongside his colleagues, delved into the latest intelligence reports on human technology and warfare. Their findings were sobering. The humans had developed a variety of advanced weaponry and spacefaring technologies that were rapidly evolving. The psychological analysis revealed that the humans' drive for conflict was deeply ingrained, stemming from their historical patterns of advancement through warfare. This insight underscored the urgency of their mission. During a late-night meeting, Dro approached Realist with a new update. "We've intercepted additional broadcasts. It seems the humans are continuing to develop their space capabilities. They're not only expanding their reach, but also engaging in more sophisticated forms of warfare." Realist nodded grimly. "Their progress is accelerating. We must be prepared for any eventuality." The committee also began developing defensive strategies, including advanced shielding technologies and countermeasures against potential human attacks. They coordinated with various scientific and engineering departments within the Empire, integrating their findings into a comprehensive defense plan. One evening, as Realist reviewed new data, a communication from the Emperor arrived. The message was urgent. "Realist," the Emperor's voice crackled through the holographic transmission, "I have received troubling news. Our latest attempts to monitor the humans have revealed that they are now aware of the broader cosmic context. Their understanding of space and the existence of other civilizations seems to be evolving." Realist's heart sank. "Do they know of us?" The Emperor hesitated before replying, "We cannot be certain, but their technological advancements and the recent increase in their space exploration suggest that they are edging closer to discovering the existence of other species. This makes our task even more critical." The committee redoubled their efforts. They analyzed the humans' latest space missions and communications, looking for any signs of contact with other civilizations. The fear that the humans might soon learn of the Empire's existence loomed larger than ever. The committee's work culminated in a comprehensive report detailing their findings and recommendations. Realist presented the report to the Senate in a special session. "Honorable Senators," Realist began, "our analysis indicates that the humans are on a trajectory that could soon lead them to discover us. Their technological progress and societal behavior suggest that they may seek to expand their reach beyond their solar system." He outlined the proposed defensive measures, including the establishment of advanced early warning systems and the reinforcement of the Empire's outer defenses. "We must act swiftly and decisively to safeguard our future." The Senate debated the measures passionately. Concerns were raised about the impact on the Empire's resources and the ethical implications of preparing for a potential conflict. However, the urgency of the situation and the Emperor's backing helped sway the decision. In the end, the Senate approved the defensive measures, and Realist's committee was given the mandate to oversee their implementation. The committee's members worked tirelessly, coordinating with various departments to ensure the readiness of the Empire's defenses. As the defenses took shape, Realist continued to monitor human activities. The constant influx of new data and the humans' ongoing advancements kept him on edge. Despite the progress, there was a growing sense of unease. One day, a new report arrived from the outer defense monitoring stations. "Realist," Dro said, looking worried, "we've detected unusual energy signatures near the human system. It could be a test or a new technology they're developing." Realist felt a chill. "We need to analyze this immediately. If they're advancing their technology at this pace, we must be prepared for any potential threats." The committee worked around the clock, analyzing the new data and updating their defensive strategies. They also explored diplomatic channels with other species to ensure that the Empire was not isolated in its efforts. As the situation continued to evolve, Realist remained vigilant. The Empire's defenses were now more robust, and the Senate had taken significant steps to prepare for any potential conflict with the humans. In a final address to the Senate, Realist stated, "We have done much to prepare for the possibility of human aggression. Our defenses are strong, and we are united in our commitment to protecting the Empire. Let us hope that these preparations are unnecessary and that we may find a path to peace." The chamber echoed with murmurs of agreement. Realist, though still apprehensive, felt a sense of accomplishment. The Empire was now better equipped to face the uncertainties of the future. As the session concluded, Realist knew that the work was far from over. The path ahead would require continued vigilance and collaboration. But for now, the Empire was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, armed with knowledge and resolve. As the Empire fortified its defenses, Realist and his committee faced mounting pressure. The humans' advancements in space technology were accelerating, and their activities became increasingly unpredictable. Reports from the outer monitoring stations continued to indicate that the humans were pushing the boundaries of their exploration and weaponry. One evening, Realist convened a meeting with the committee to discuss the latest developments. The holographic display projected a series of data points and images from recent human missions. These new energy signatures, Realist began, indicate that the humans might be testing advanced propulsion systems. They're not just expanding their space presence, they're developing the means to do so much more rapidly. The purple gelatinous senators spoke up. If they continue on this trajectory, they may soon develop the capability to travel across significant distances in the void. We must anticipate their next moves and prepare accordingly. The feathered bipedal senator nodded in agreement. We should also consider the possibility that they might attempt to make contact with other species. Their awareness of the broader cosmos could lead them to seek alliances or even provoke conflicts with other civilizations. The committee agreed to intensify their efforts in both monitoring and strategic planning. They began drafting contingency plans for various scenarios, including direct human contact and potential large-scale conflicts. Recognizing the importance of maintaining diplomatic relations, Realist initiated communication with neighboring species. The goal was to share information about the human threat and to establish cooperative measures in case of further escalation. In a series of meetings with representatives from allied species, Realist explained the situation. "We face a unique challenge with the humans. Their rapid technological progression and aggressive behavior make them a significant risk to us all. It is crucial that we coordinate our efforts to address this threat." The allied species expressed their concerns and offered their support. The diplomatic discussions led to agreements on joint defense measures and the sharing of intelligence related to the human threat. One notable outcome was the formation of an interspecies alliance focused on enhancing early warning systems and developing collective defense strategies. The alliance also included a diplomatic corps dedicated to monitoring and engaging with potential new species that might come into contact with the humans. Despite the Empire's preparations, an unexpected development emerged. The Scion researchers discovered a potential breach in the outer defense systems. The detection of unusual energy patterns suggested that someone or something had been probing the Empire's defenses. Realist, deeply concerned, convened an emergency meeting with the committee and the Emperor. "We've detected signs of an external probe. It could be related to the humans or another unknown entity. We need to investigate this immediately." The Emperor nodded gravely. "Prepare a reconnaissance mission to identify the source of these signals. It is imperative that we determine if this is a prelude to an attack or if there is another explanation." The reconnaissance team, equipped with advanced sensor arrays and stealth technology, was dispatched to investigate. Their findings were critical to understanding the potential threat and ensuring the security of the Empire. After several tense days, the reconnaissance team returned with their findings. The report revealed that the energy signatures were indeed linked to human technology. However, they were not indicative of an imminent attack. "The signals we detected were part of an exploratory probe," the lead scientist reported. "The humans appear to be testing the limits of their technology and gathering data from the void. There is no immediate threat, but their activities are becoming more sophisticated." Realists share this information with the Senate. The humans are pushing the boundaries of their exploration. While there is no current threat, their advancements necessitate continued vigilance and readiness. The Senate, though relieved, remained concerned. The Emperor reiterated the importance of maintaining and enhancing the Empire's defenses. "We must stay ahead of the curve. The humans' capabilities are advancing rapidly, and we cannot afford to be complacent." As the Empire continued its preparations, Realus found himself grappling with the ethical implications of their actions. The fear of human aggression was balanced by the desire to avoid unnecessary conflict. Realus convened a special session with his committee to discuss their next steps. We have worked diligently to prepare for the possibility of human aggression. However, I believe it is also important to consider avenues for peaceful engagement, if feasible. The feathered bipedal senator agreed. It is essential to explore all possible options for diplomacy. We must ensure that our actions do not inadvertently provoke conflict. The committee decided to develop a diplomatic outreach program aimed at making contact with human representatives if the opportunity arose. This program would focus on establishing communication channels and exploring potential areas of mutual interest. Realus also proposed a new initiative, the creation of a cultural exchange program. Understanding each other's cultures and motivations could pave the way for more peaceful relations. We should consider how we might approach this with humans, if the situation allows. Months passed, and the situation remained tense. The Empire's defenses were in place, and the diplomatic outreach program was underway. Realus and his committee continued their work, striving to balance readiness with a hope for peaceful resolution. One day, a breakthrough occurred. The humans, in their ongoing exploration, had detected an anomaly near their system, a signal from an unknown source. They sent an inquiry to the Empire, seeking clarification. Realus, alongside the Emperor and the diplomatic corps, prepared a response. This could be an opportunity to establish communication, Realus said. We must craft a response that addresses their concerns while maintaining our security. The diplomatic team worked tirelessly to draft a carefully worded reply, emphasizing mutual interest and the potential for peaceful dialogue. The message was sent, and the Empire awaited the humans' response with bated breath. The humans' reply came sooner than expected. Their response was cautious but open to dialogue. They expressed a desire to understand the nature of the anomaly and to explore possibilities for peaceful engagement. Realus, along with the diplomatic corps, prepared for the next steps. This is a chance to establish a dialogue, Realus said. We must approach this with care and hope for the best outcome. The Empire's diplomatic outreach began in earnest, with representatives engaging in discussions with human counterparts. The process was delicate, requiring careful negotiation and an understanding of the humans' complex motivations. As the dialogue progressed, both sides made strides toward mutual understanding. The potential for peaceful coexistence emerged as a possibility, though the path ahead remained uncertain. With the initial stages of diplomacy underway, Realus and his committee continued to monitor the situation closely. The Empire's preparations were robust, but the hope for a peaceful resolution provided a new perspective on their efforts. In a final address to the Senate, Realus reflected on the journey. We have faced unprecedented challenges and worked diligently to ensure the safety of the Empire. Through our efforts, we have also opened the door to the possibility of peaceful relations with the humans. The Senate, while cautious, acknowledged the progress made. The Emperor praised Realus and the committee for their dedication and perseverance. Our work is far from over, but we have taken significant steps towards securing our future. Realus, feeling a sense of accomplishment, looked forward to the continued efforts of diplomacy and defense. The path ahead was filled with uncertainty, but the Empire was now better equipped to face whatever challenges lay in the future. As the diplomatic dialogues progressed, the Empire faced new internal challenges. The growing strain on resources and the anxiety over the humans' potential threats began to take their toll on various sectors of the Empire. Realus received a report detailing an internal crisis in the agricultural sectors. The recent strain on our resources has led to shortages and disruptions, the report stated. We must address these issues to maintain stability. Realus called a meeting with key advisors to discuss the crisis. Our efforts to secure the Empire and prepare for potential conflict have inadvertently impacted our resource management, he said. We must find a way to balance our defense preparations with our ongoing needs. The committee proposed a series of measures to optimize resource allocation and mitigate shortages. They also suggested collaborating with allied species to share resources and expertise. Despite the ongoing diplomatic efforts, not all was harmonious within the Empire. Some factions began to voice dissent, arguing that the Empire's focus on the human threat was compromising other important areas. A prominent senator, representing a faction known for its staunch traditionalism, stood before the Senate. Our resources and energies are being diverted to a threat that may never materialize. We must not lose sight of our core values and priorities. The debate grew heated, with differing opinions on the allocation of resources and the focus of the Empire's efforts. Realus found himself at the center of the conflict, tasked with mediating between factions and finding common ground. "I understand the concerns about our priorities," Realus addressed the Senate. "However, the threat posed by the humans is real and requires our attention. We must balance our immediate needs with the long-term security of the Empire." The Senate ultimately decided to form a task force to address the internal dissent and ensure that the Empire's resources were managed effectively while maintaining a focus on the human threat. Amidst the internal conflicts, an unexpected development occurred. One of the Empire's neighboring species, previously known for its isolationist stance, reached out with a proposal for an alliance. The representative from the species, a sleek amphibious race known as the Kelian, presented their offer. "We have observed the growing tension and recognize the need for a unified response. We propose an alliance to strengthen our collective security and share knowledge." Realus and the Emperor reviewed the proposal with cautious optimism. The Kelian had advanced technology that could enhance the Empire's defenses and provide valuable insights into the human threat. After negotiations, the alliance was formed, and the Kelian began sharing their technology and expertise. This new partnership provided a boost to the Empire's defensive capabilities and fostered a renewed sense of solidarity. The diplomatic outreach to the humans continued to yield positive results. After extensive negotiations, the Empire and the humans agreed to a preliminary meeting to discuss potential cooperation. The meeting took place in a neutral space station, with representatives from both sides gathering for the historic encounter. Realus, accompanied by a team of diplomats and scientists, met with the human delegation. The human representatives, diverse in appearance and background, expressed a willingness to engage in dialogue. "We recognize the concerns you have and are open to discussing ways to ensure mutual understanding and cooperation," said their lead representative. The meeting focused on establishing communication protocols and exploring areas of potential collaboration. Both sides expressed a desire to avoid conflict and work towards peaceful coexistence. As the dialogue with the humans progressed, Realus faced the challenge of maintaining a delicate balance between diplomatic engagement and internal security. The Empire's defenses remained a priority, but so did the growing possibility of peaceful relations. Realus met with the Emperor to discuss the current state of affairs. "The dialogue with the humans is promising, but we must remain vigilant. Our defensive preparations must continue, even as we explore diplomatic avenues." The Emperor agreed. "We must not let our guard down. The humans' rapid advancement and aggressive history make it essential to be prepared for all scenarios." The committee continued its work, focusing on refining defensive strategies while supporting diplomatic efforts. The goal was to ensure that the Empire was ready for any outcome, whether it be peaceful cooperation or unforeseen conflict. A breakthrough in human technology provided a new catalyst for change. The humans made a significant advancement in energy efficiency, developing a method to harness and store energy with unprecedented efficiency. This technology had the potential to revolutionize both their space exploration capabilities and their approach to conflict. Realus and his team analyzed the implications of this new technology. If the humans are able to implement this advancement on a large scale, it could significantly alter the balance of power, Realus observed. "We need to understand its potential impact and prepare accordingly." The Empire's scientific community worked to evaluate the technology and its potential applications. At the same time, the diplomatic corps continued its engagement with human representatives, seeking to understand their intentions and how the new technology might affect their goals. While the Empire focused on the technological advancements and diplomatic efforts, intelligence reports began to reveal a concerning pattern. It appeared that certain factions within the human leadership were advocating for more aggressive strategies, potentially undermining the ongoing peace talks. Realus received a confidential briefing on the matter. "We've intercepted communication suggesting that a segment of the human leadership views our diplomatic efforts as a means to gain tactical advantages," the intelligence officer reported. "There's a possibility that they are preparing for an escalation." Realus shared this information with the Emperor and the Senate. "We must address this potential hidden agenda with caution. If there are factions within the humans' ranks pushing for aggression, it could jeopardize our efforts for peace." The Senate decided to increase intelligence operations and enhance monitoring of human activities. At the same time, diplomatic channels were maintained to prevent any breakdown in negotiations. As tensions rose, A sudden incident further strained the delicate situation. A skirmish occurred near a disputed region between the Empire and a human exploratory mission. Both sides accused each other of aggression, escalating the situation. Realus, faced with the crisis, urgently convened a meeting with his advisors and diplomatic counterparts. This incident could derail our progress and trigger a larger conflict, Realus warned. We must act swiftly to de-escalate the situation and restore communication. The Empire and human representatives engaged in emergency negotiations to address the skirmish. Both sides were eager to avoid further escalation, but trust was strained, and the situation remained volatile. In the aftermath of the skirmish, a turning point emerged. A human diplomat, recognizing the potential for continued conflict, proposed a new approach to resolving the tensions. We need a comprehensive agreement that addresses not only the immediate issues but also long-term cooperation and mutual understanding, they suggested. Realus and his team worked diligently to draft a comprehensive agreement that included provisions for conflict resolution, mutual cooperation, and transparency. The goal was to address the underlying issues that led to the skirmish and lay the groundwork for a more stable relationship. The agreement included joint monitoring mechanisms, regular communication channels, and collaborative projects aimed at fostering mutual trust. Both sides committed to upholding the terms and working towards a more constructive future. With a new agreement in place, efforts to rebuild trust and cooperation began in earnest. Both the Empire and the humans focused on implementing the terms of the agreement and engaging in joint projects. Realus oversaw the implementation of the agreement and worked to ensure that both sides adhered to the terms. The diplomatic team facilitated ongoing communication and addressed any issues that arose. The joint projects, ranging from scientific research to cultural exchanges, provided opportunities for both sides to collaborate and gain a deeper understanding of each other. These initiatives helped to ease tensions and foster a sense of shared purpose. As time passed, the Empire and the humans began to establish a more stable and cooperative relationship. The initial fears of conflict gave way to a growing sense of partnership and mutual respect. Realus, reflecting on the journey, addressed the Senate and the Empire's leadership. Our efforts to navigate the complexities of this situation have yielded positive results. Through diplomacy and perseverance, we have forged a path toward a more harmonious future. The Emperor praised Realus and the diplomatic team for their dedication and skill. The legacy of our actions will be one of diplomacy and collaboration. We have faced significant challenges and emerged stronger for it. With the Empire and the humans now working together, a new era of exploration and cooperation began. The joint efforts led to advancements in technology, cultural exchange, and a broader understanding of the cosmos. Realus continued to lead efforts to build on the progress made and explore new opportunities for collaboration. The Empire's relationship with humans became a model for interspecies diplomacy and cooperation. As the Empire looked to the future, the focus shifted towards new frontiers and shared goals. The challenges faced had forged a lasting bond between the Empire and the humans, paving the way for a brighter and more collaborative future. Realus, looking out at the stars, felt a sense of accomplishment and hope. The journey had been fraught with challenges, but it had also opened doors to new possibilities and partnerships. The story of the Empire's journey with humans became a tale of perseverance, diplomacy, and the pursuit of peace. It served as a reminder of the importance of understanding, cooperation, and the courage to face the unknown. As new challenges and opportunities arose, the Empire and its allies continued to explore the vast expanse of the cosmos, driven by a shared vision of a united and prosperous future. The endless journey of discovery and collaboration was just beginning, and the legacy of the Empire's efforts would echo through the stars for generations to come. Even as the Empire and the humans established their new cooperative framework, a new challenge emerged. An unexpected anomaly in the human system drew the attention of both parties. It appeared that a rogue faction within the human territories had begun experimenting with technology that threatened the stability of the agreement. The Emperor convened a high-level meeting with Realus and key advisors. "We have detected troubling activities within the human system," the Emperor announced. "This rogue faction seems to be pushing the boundaries of the agreement. We must address this issue promptly to prevent any destabilization." Realus, deeply concerned, responded, "If these experiments pose a threat, we must investigate and act decisively. We cannot afford to let this undermine the progress we've made." A joint task force was assembled, comprising representatives from both the Empire and the human government. Their mission was to investigate the rogue faction's activities and assess the potential risks. The task force discovered that the rogue faction had been conducting experiments with an advanced energy weapon, leveraging technology similar to that which had caused the previous conflicts. The weapon, if completed, had the potential to disrupt both local and interstellar stability. The Empire's lead scientist on the task force, Dr. Solara, presented her findings. The technology being developed is highly destabilizing. If the rogue faction succeeds in their plans, it could have catastrophic effects on both our systems and theirs. The human representatives were alarmed. We must act quickly to neutralize this threat, their lead diplomat urged. The rogue faction's actions are not representative of our government stance. We are committed to upholding the agreement. To address the threat, a joint operation, codenamed Operation Harmony, was initiated. The operation aimed to dismantle the rogue faction's facilities and prevent them from advancing their weapon further. Realis and the human lead strategist, Colonel Blake, worked closely to coordinate the operation. Our goal is to minimize collateral damage and ensure that the rogue faction's technology is neutralized, Colonel Blake emphasized. We need to be precise and coordinated. The operation was executed with a high level of precision. Specialized teams from both the Empire and the human forces worked together to dismantle the rogue faction's infrastructure and secure the technology. With the rogue faction's plans thwarted, the immediate threat was neutralized. However, the incident left both the Empire and the humans with lingering concerns. The breach had exposed vulnerabilities in their cooperative framework. The Emperor and the human leaders convened a debriefing session. We have successfully addressed the immediate danger, the Emperor said. However, this incident highlights the need for stronger measures to prevent similar threats in the future. Realis proposed additional safeguards. We should implement more robust monitoring systems and ensure that any potential threats are identified and addressed promptly. Additionally, we must strengthen our cooperative protocols to enhance mutual trust. The human representatives agreed. We will work on improving our internal security and intelligence sharing mechanisms. It is essential that we both remain vigilant to protect our agreement. In the wake of the incident, efforts to rebuild trust and reinforce cooperation were prioritized. Both the Empire and the human governments engaged in a series of joint conferences to strengthen their partnership and address any lingering issues. The Emperor and the human president issued a joint statement reaffirming their commitment to peace and cooperation. We have faced challenges and overcome them together, they declared. Our shared goal remains a future of mutual respect and collaboration. Realis continued to lead efforts to strengthen the cooperative framework. New agreements were put in place to enhance security measures, improve communication channels, and foster joint projects. As stability was restored, the focus shifted towards new opportunities for exploration and collaboration. The Empire and the humans launched joint missions to explore uncharted territories and advance scientific research. The first joint exploratory mission, led by a combined crew of Empire and human scientists, embarked on a journey to a distant star system. The mission aimed to study new phenomena and assess potential for further collaboration. Realis, observing the mission's progress, felt a renewed sense of hope. Our shared endeavors are not only expanding our knowledge, but also deepening our bonds. This is the true strength of our partnership. To celebrate the successes of their collaboration and plan future endeavors, the Empire and the humans organized a grand diplomatic summit. Leaders and representatives from both sides gathered to discuss achievements, challenges, and future goals. The summit was marked by a series of discussions, workshops, and cultural exchanges. The event showcased the progress made in their relationship and highlighted the potential for further joint initiatives. Realis and his human counterparts addressed the summit, reflecting on their journey. Our shared efforts have proven that cooperation can overcome even the most daunting challenges, Realis said. We are building a future that reflects our collective aspirations. The summit concluded with a renewed commitment to continued collaboration and peace. The Empire and the humans embraced a new era of exploration and partnership, united by their shared goals and experiences. Realis, looking towards the future, felt a deep sense of fulfillment. We have navigated a complex journey and emerged stronger. Our partnership is a testament to the power of diplomacy and mutual respect. As the Empire and the humans continue their joint endeavors, they looked forward to a future of discovery, cooperation, and shared success. The challenges faced had forged a lasting bond, and the journey ahead promised new horizons and opportunities. The story of the Empire and the humans became a symbol of hope and perseverance. Their journey through conflict, cooperation, and exploration was a testament to the enduring spirit of collaboration. As they ventured into the unknown, their shared quest for knowledge and understanding illuminated the path forward. The legacy of their partnership would inspire future generations to strive for peace and unity, ensuring that the stars remained a beacon of possibility and shared dreams. The eternal quest for discovery and harmony continued, driven by the collective efforts of the Empire and the humans. Their journey was far from over, but their shared vision and determination would guide them through the vast expanse of the cosmos. Following the successful diplomatic summit, the Empire and human scientists focused on a new and mysterious phenomenon discovered during their joint exploratory mission. Known as the Enigma of the Void, this anomaly presented unusual readings that defied current understanding of cosmic physics. The Emperor called a special session to address the findings. The Enigma of the Void represents a significant scientific breakthrough, the Emperor stated. We must investigate this phenomenon further to understand its implications and potential benefits. Realis and the human chief scientist, Dr. Evelyn Chin, were tasked with leading the investigation. Our goal is to unravel the nature of this anomaly and determine if it holds the key to new advancements or presents unforeseen risks, Dr. Chen explained. A dedicated research expedition was launched to study the enigma of the void up close. The team consisted of Empire and human scientists, equipped with advanced technology to probe the anomaly's properties. As the team approached the anomaly, they encountered unexpected phenomena, distorted spacetime, fluctuating energy fields, and enigmatic signals that seemed to defy conventional explanations. Realis and Dr. Chen worked closely to analyze the data. The readings are inconsistent with anything we've previously encountered, Dr. Chen remarked. This could be a gateway to entirely new realms of understanding, or it might be a perilous trap. The deeper the team ventured into the enigma of the void, the more pronounced the disturbances became. A rift within the anomaly began to open, revealing glimpses of an alternate dimension or parallel universe. The rift is expanding, Realis observed, concerned. We need to stabilize our position and ensure we do not inadvertently cause further destabilization. The team worked tirelessly to develop a stabilization protocol. Meanwhile, the rift's expansion began to affect nearby regions of space, causing anomalies in star systems and creating disturbances in communication. Through careful observation and analysis, the researchers determined that the rift led to a hidden realm, an alternate dimension with its own set of physical laws and phenomena. This realm could hold advanced technologies or unknown threats, Dr. Chen noted. We must proceed with caution and ensure that we do not inadvertently expose our systems to danger. The Emperor authorized a cautious exploration of the hidden realm. We must gather as much information as possible while minimizing risk, the Emperor instructed. The knowledge gained could be invaluable. The exploration team made contact with an intelligent species residing within the hidden realm. This species, known as the Varathians, had developed their own advanced technologies and societies. The Varathians were initially wary, but open to dialogue. We have been monitoring your interactions with the Enigma of the Void, their leader, Zarek, explained. Our interests align with yours in understanding and exploring this anomaly. Realis and Dr. Chen established diplomatic communication with the Varathians. We seek to understand the nature of the rift and its implications for both our worlds, Realis stated. We propose a cooperative effort to explore and study this realm. The Varathians agreed to collaborate with the Empire and human scientists, forming a new alliance dedicated to exploring the hidden realm and its mysteries. The alliance established joint research facilities within the hidden realm, combining the advanced technologies of the Empire, human ingenuity, and Varathian knowledge. Dr. Chen and Zarek worked closely on the research projects. This collaboration represents a significant opportunity for mutual growth and discovery, Zarek remarked. Together, we can achieve great advancements. As the research continued, the Alliance uncovered a troubling revelation. The rift was artificially created by an ancient and powerful civilization within the hidden realm. This civilization, known as the Zalarians, had used the rift to access and exploit other dimensions. The Zalarians possess technology and knowledge far beyond our current understanding, Dr. Chen warned. If they regain control of the rift, they could pose a serious threat to our systems. The Emperor convened an emergency meeting with the Varathians and human leaders. We must address this threat swiftly and ensure that the rift remains secure, the Emperor declared. A coordinated effort was launched to prevent the Zalarians from reclaiming control of the rift. The alliance developed defensive measures and engaged in strategic operations to secure the rift and neutralize any Zealer activity. Realist led a task force to oversee the operation. Our objective is to fortify the rift and prevent any further incursions, Realist emphasized. We must be vigilant and prepared for any eventuality. The battle to secure the rift was intense, with both sides employing advanced technologies and strategies. The Alliance's combined efforts ultimately succeeded in containing the Zalarian threat and stabilizing the rift. With the rift secured and the Zalarian threat neutralized, the Alliance turned its focus to future endeavors. The Hidden Realm remained a valuable source of knowledge and opportunity for exploration. The Emperor and the leaders of the Varathians and humans held a celebratory ceremony. Our collaboration has proven its worth, the Emperor stated. Together, we have faced unprecedented challenges and emerged victorious. Realist and Dr. Chen reflected on the journey. The lessons learned and the bonds forged through this experience will guide us as we continue to explore new frontiers, Dr. Chen said. The success of the Alliance and the resolution of the Rift crisis strengthened the partnership between the Empire, humans, and Varathians. The legacy of their cooperation became a symbol of unity and progress. As the three civilizations continue their joint efforts, they celebrated their achievements and prepared for the future. The exploration of new realms and the pursuit of knowledge became central to their shared goals. Realis, now a respected leader in interstellar diplomacy, looked to the future with optimism. Our shared quest for understanding and peace has created a foundation for enduring collaboration, he said. The stars are our canvas, and together, we will paint a future of boundless possibilities. The story of the Empire, humans, and Varathians became a testament to the power of collaboration and the pursuit of knowledge. Their joint efforts to explore new realms and secure peace laid the groundwork for a future filled with promise and discovery. As they ventured further into the cosmos, their shared vision and commitment to unity guided them. The infinite journey ahead was a canvas of possibilities, shaped by their collective efforts and aspirations. The legacy of their partnership continued to inspire future generations, ensuring that the quest for exploration and harmony would remain a driving force in the vast expanse of the universe. With the Rift crisis resolved, the newly formed alliance between the Empire, humans, and Varathians embarked on a new era of exploration and collaboration. The Hidden Realm, now a focal point for their joint efforts, became a hub of innovation and discovery. The Empire's grandest space station, renamed Unity Station, was established within the Hidden Realm. It served as the central base for research, diplomacy, and joint projects. The station was a marvel of engineering, blending technologies from all three civilizations into a harmonious design. Senator Realis, now leading the Special Task Committee, oversaw the implementation of new policies and initiatives to strengthen the alliance. Our shared future depends on our ability to work together and harness our collective strengths, Realis stated at the grand opening of Unity Station. The Alliance's focus shifted towards the exploration of new star systems and potential new civilizations. Teams of scientists, diplomats, and explorers set out on missions to chart uncharted territories and establish contact with emerging species. Dr. Evelyn Chen spearheaded a mission to investigate a newly discovered star system on the fringes of the known galaxy. Our goal is to expand our knowledge and, where possible, foster new alliances, Dr. Chen explained to her team. The missions yielded promising results, with several new star systems and potential allies being identified. The Alliance began to establish diplomatic and scientific outposts, ensuring a presence in key locations across the galaxy. While the Alliance made strides in exploration, a new threat emerged from within the Hidden Realm. Strange disturbances and anomalies began occurring in the research facilities, leading to growing concerns among the scientists. Dr. Chen and her team investigated these disturbances and uncovered evidence of a previously unknown alien species within the Hidden Realm. Dubbed the Terrors, this species appeared to possess advanced technology and exhibited hostile behavior. The Emperor called an emergency meeting to address the situation. The emergence of the Terrors poses a serious threat to our operations and safety, the Emperor declared. We must take decisive action to neutralize this threat. The Alliance prepared for a confrontation with the Terrors, fortifying their research facilities and developing countermeasures. Realis led a series of strategic meetings to devise a plan for dealing with the hostile species. We must be prepared for a protracted conflict, Realis advised. The Terror's advanced technology and aggressive nature make them a formidable opponent. The war against the Terrors was fierce, with battles taking place across the Hidden Realm. The alliance's combined forces, utilizing advanced tactics and technology, managed to contain and eventually defeat the terrors. As the alliance thrived, reports of an unknown anomaly in a distant star system emerged. The anomaly exhibited unusual properties and defied existing scientific understanding. A joint task force, including experts from all three civilizations, was assembled to investigate. They encountered a phenomenon that seemed to alter the very fabric of space and time. Dr. Chen and her team conducted extensive research, discovering that the anomaly was a remnant of an ancient and highly advanced civilization. The findings raised profound questions about the nature of existence and the limits of their knowledge. The discovery of the ancient civilization's remnant led to the Celestial Convergence, a grand event where the Alliance invited scholars, scientists, and leaders from across the galaxy to share knowledge and explore new ideas. The convergence featured groundbreaking presentations and discussions on a range of topics, including the implications of the anomaly and the future of interstellar relations. Senator Relis addressed the gathering, emphasizing the importance of collective wisdom and cooperation. Our greatest strength lies in our ability to come together and learn from each other, he stated. The Celestial Convergence is a testament to our shared commitment to discovery and progress. As the Alliance continued to expand and explore, new challenges emerged. Some of these challenges were related to the integration of new civilizations and the management of increasingly complex interstellar politics. One notable challenge was the rise of a faction within the Empire that opposed the Alliance's policies and sought to reassert isolationist tendencies. This faction threatened to undermine the progress made and disrupt the delicate balance of the Alliance. Realists and other leaders worked to address these concerns through diplomacy and negotiation. They sought to find common ground and ensure that the Alliance remained strong and unified. Despite the challenges, the Alliance persevered and entered a new era of prosperity and exploration. The combined efforts of the Empire, humans, and Varathians led to unprecedented advancements and discoveries. The establishment of new colonies, the development of advanced technologies, and the strengthening of interspecies relationships marked the beginning of this new era. The Alliance's influence continued to grow, shaping the future of the galaxy. Dr. Chen and Senator Relis remained at the forefront of these efforts, working tirelessly to ensure that the legacy of their alliance continued to thrive. The story of the Empire, humans, and Varathians became a symbol of the limitless potential of cooperation and exploration. Their journey through the cosmos was a testament to the power of unity and the pursuit of knowledge. As they ventured further into the infinite frontier, the Alliance faced new opportunities and challenges. Their commitment to peace, discovery, and mutual growth guided their path. The universe remained full of mysteries and possibilities, and the Alliance continued to push the boundaries of what was known. Their collective efforts ensured that the quest for understanding and the pursuit of a brighter future would continue for generations to come. As the Alliance progressed, a major breakthrough occurred in the study of the ancient civilization's technology. The discovery of a powerful device, known as a catalyst, had the potential to revolutionize energy production and interstellar travel. Dr. Evelyn Chen and her team worked tirelessly to understand and integrate the catalyst's capabilities into existing technologies. The device promised to provide an unprecedented source of clean energy and accelerate space exploration. This could be the key to unlocking a new era of growth and exploration, Dr. Chen remarked during a briefing. We must approach this with caution and ensure that its potential is harnessed responsibly. The integration of the catalyst led to a surge in technological advancements, enabling the Alliance to build new starships, enhance communication networks, and establish far-reaching colonies. While the Alliance enjoyed success and growth, a new faction known as the Disruptors emerged. This group opposed the integration of new technologies and the expansion of the Alliance, advocating for a return to more isolationist policies. The Disruptors gained significant support among certain factions within the Empire, leading to increasing tensions and political strife. Their rhetoric challenged the progress made and threatened to destabilize the Alliance. Senator Relis and other leaders faced the challenge of addressing the concerns of the Disruptors while maintaining the Alliance's unity. Diplomatic efforts were intensified to find common ground and resolve the conflicts. In response to the rising tensions, a special assembly known as the Council of Reconciliation was convened. The council aimed to address the grievances of the Disruptors and promote dialogue between conflicting factions. Relis took a leading role in facilitating the council, emphasizing the need for compromise and understanding. We must listen to each other's concerns and work together to find solutions, he said. The council's deliberations were intense and lengthy, but they eventually led to agreements on new policies and compromises. The alliance's leadership was able to address key issues raised by the disruptors and reaffirm their commitment to collaboration. As the alliance navigated its internal challenges, a new and enigmatic species known as the Enigmas made contact. The Enigmas were a reclusive race with advanced technology and a unique understanding of the universe. Their sudden appearance and willingness to engage with the alliance sparked curiosity and intrigue. The Enigmas offered to share their knowledge and technology in exchange for diplomatic recognition and mutual cooperation. Dr. Chen and other scientists eagerly studied the Enigma's technology, discovering new possibilities for scientific advancement. The Enigma's contributions added valuable insights into the nature of existence and the fabric of space-time. The Enigmas introduced the alliance to the concept of the quantum nexus, a theoretical network that connected different dimensions and realities. This concept had profound implications for understanding the nature of the universe and the potential for interdimensional travel. Dr. Chen led a research initiative to explore the quantum nexus and its applications. The project revealed new insights into the fundamental nature of reality and opened possibilities for exploring alternate dimensions. The quantum nexus represents a frontier of exploration that could transform our understanding of the universe, Dr. Chen explained. It offers unprecedented opportunities for discovery and growth. As the Alliance continued to explore new dimensions and realities, they faced a critical decision point. The implications of the quantum nexus and the knowledge shared by the Enigmas presented both incredible opportunities and significant risks. The Emperor called a summit of the Alliance's leaders to deliberate on the future direction. "We stand at crossroads," the Emperor said. "Our choices will shape the future of our civilizations and our place in the cosmos." The summit addressed the potential benefits and dangers of pursuing interdimensional exploration. Leaders debated the ethical considerations, risks, and potential impacts on their civilizations. After extensive deliberations, the Alliance decided to proceed with cautious exploration of the quantum nexus. They established new protocols to ensure safety and ethical considerations while pursuing interdimensional research. The decision marked a new chapter in the Alliance's journey, emphasizing their commitment to responsible exploration and the pursuit of knowledge. The Quantum Nexus project became a symbol of their ambition and dedication to expanding their understanding of the universe. Years passed, and the Alliance continued to thrive and explore. The integration of new technologies, the exploration of alternate dimensions, and the ongoing efforts to maintain unity and cooperation shaped their legacy. Senator Relis and Dr. Chen reflected on their achievements and the journey they had undertaken. "Our legacy is one of perseverance, collaboration, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge," Relis said. The Alliance's influence grew, and their contributions to the galaxy were celebrated. Their story became a testament to the power of unity and the potential for positive change through cooperation and exploration. The universe remained full of mysteries and possibilities, and the Alliance continued its quest for understanding and discovery. Their journey through the cosmos was guided by their shared vision and commitment to peace and growth. The legacy of the Empire, humans, and Varathians was a shining example of what could be achieved through collaboration and mutual respect. As they ventured further into the infinite frontier, their quest for knowledge and the pursuit of a brighter future remained at the heart of their endeavors. Part 14. As the Quantum Nexus exploration began. As the Quantum Nexus exploration began, internal dissent grew. A faction of scientists and politicians, known as the Shadows, voiced concerns about the potential dangers of interacting with alternate dimensions. They fear that such explorations might inadvertently bring about catastrophic consequences. The Shadows campaigned for a halt to interdimensional research and stricter regulations. They argue that the risks outweighed the benefits, and that the Alliance should focus on strengthening its own dimension rather than reaching beyond it. Relis found himself in a challenging position, balancing the needs for advancement and safety. The growing dissent tested the Alliance's unity and its ability to manage internal disagreements. During an exploratory mission through the Quantum Nexus, a new phenomenon called the Vortex was discovered. The Vortex was a swirling anomaly that seemed to destabilize the fabric of reality itself. Its properties were both intriguing and alarming, with the potential to alter space-time on a massive scale. Dr. Chen led a research team to study the Vortex, aiming to understand its nature and potential applications. The discovery sparked intense debate among the Alliance's leaders, with some viewing it as an opportunity for unprecedented breakthroughs and others seeing it as a looming threat. Tensions escalated when the Shadows orchestrated a diplomatic crisis, accusing the Alliance of reckless behavior and mismanagement. They claimed that the vortex posed an imminent threat to all dimensions and demanded that immediate measures be taken to neutralize it. The Emperor convened an emergency council to address the crisis. The council was divided, with some advocating for the Shadow's demands and others urging a more cautious approach. The debate highlighted the growing polarization within the Alliance and the challenges of maintaining consensus. Amidst the turmoil, a secretive organization known as the Veiled Alliance emerged. This group operated behind the scenes, manipulating events and exploiting the divisions within the Alliance. They sought to control the vortex for their own purposes, aiming to harness its power to advance their hidden agenda. Realist and his allies discovered the existence of the Veiled Alliance through covert intelligence operations. They realized that the group posed a significant threat to the stability of the entire Alliance and its interdimensional research. The Veiled Alliance's plot began to unravel as Realist and his team gathered evidence of their activities. The group had orchestrated several incidents to create chaos and distract the Alliance from their true intentions. Their ultimate goal was to seize control of the vortex and use it to manipulate reality itself. Realist and Dr. Chen coordinated with loyalists within the Alliance to expose the Veiled Alliance's machinations. The revelation of their conspiracy led to a major crackdown, with key members of the Veiled Alliance being apprehended and their plans thwarted. With the Veiled Alliance's threat neutralized, the Alliance faced the task of rebuilding trust and addressing the remaining concerns about the vortex. The Shadows, though initially resistant, agreed to participate in a new round of negotiations aimed at finding common ground and establishing clear guidelines for interdimensional research. The reconciliation process involved extensive dialogue and compromise. A new framework was established for exploring the quantum nexus and handling anomalies like the vortex, incorporating rigorous safety protocols and oversight mechanisms. With internal conflicts resolved and the Veiled Alliance's threat mitigated, the Alliance embarked on a new era of exploration and discovery. The lessons learned from the recent challenges strengthened their resolve and commitment to responsible research and cooperation. Dr. Chen and her team continued to explore the quantum nexus, focusing on understanding and harnessing its potential while ensuring that safety and ethical considerations remained paramount. The Alliance's achievements were celebrated, and their collective efforts paved the way for a brighter future. As the Alliance progressed, its legacy of peace and unity became a guiding principle for future generations. The collaboration between species and the pursuit of knowledge continued to drive their endeavors, shaping the destiny of the Alliance and its role in the cosmos. Senator Realist, now a respected elder statesman, reflected on the journey and the impact of their efforts. Our legacy is not just about the technologies we developed or the discoveries we made, he said. It is about the strength of our unity and the commitment to a shared vision of peace and progress. The universe remained an ever-expanding frontier of possibilities, and the Alliance continued its quest for understanding and growth. Their journey through the quantum nexus and beyond symbolized their dedication to exploring the unknown while safeguarding the values that bound them together. The legacy of the Empire, humans, and Varathians was a testament to the power of collaboration, resilience, and the pursuit of a better future. As they ventured further into the cosmic expanse, their shared vision of peace and exploration continued to inspire and guide their path.